Investigate. Oh, I'm picking up hostile signals. Oh, crap almighty. Fortunately, the short hop is helping out. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to Let's Play Empyrion 1.10. I'm 7foot Dustbunny, and today you'll see I've, for one, started a bit on a garden right here, which is beginning to grow beautifully. I'm going to make some more grow plots because we haven't got any more at the moment, and I'll at least fill out one of these squares so I can get some extra food on the go. Because while I'm definitely not starving to death, there is still food here. I wouldn't mind having a bit more available. And I see, yeah, I've got some of those ready to go. Now, I am still, in actuality, right outside the Elmaranon, which we'll see right here. Still parked where I was at the end of last episode. And just so people don't think I'm forgetting anything, I am going to go round and steal some of these thrusters, because these thrusters are going to be extremely useful to put towards the ship we want to build in the factory. So that will be the task for the next 10 minutes or so, and I'll save you watching it. I have a core. I do not have my EVA boost in, which I will need to put in. Yoink yoink. Done, and we're hooked up and ready to go. So, apart from the fact I think I'm connected to the fridge, so we can't put engines in the fridge, so we'll just sort that out. No, like so, thank you. We are connected, and all I need to do is slap down a core somewhere conspicuous where hopefully I won't forget it, like there, and then we should, unless they've changed something, be able to grab these thrusters. I should actually be able to power it off so it doesn't explode, but we should be able to grab like these large thrusters. There we go. And these are a big win. Just to show you, I'll put one in the factory just to show you, but then I will do the rest off camera. So for example, look particularly at the restrooms, the Syscosium and things like that. You'll see that that starts jumping up with the use of those thrusters, and it will also start driving down the production time quite a bit. Right, there are many thrusters to grab and many other useful things to get, like some of the glass and some of the blocks, so I'm going to go around and do some major salvaging, because the Elmaranon is good for salvage. Just to jump back in and show you as well, something else that's always worth grabbing here on the Empyrion, look at all the oxygen. There is an absolute ridiculous amount of oxygen. There's sadly not quite a ridiculous amount of fuel, but it's not bad. So do remember to grab those bits as well, and tanks as you're going around, because all these things help a lot. So I'm going to bring you back in for a couple more minutes here while I'm just doing this. There were two things I was thinking of. One is, if I had a multi-tool turret, I would have taken a lot more of these alien xeno blocks, because these alien xeno blocks have sathium, which would go a long way towards the sathium. I have these thrusters. I think there's a couple more still. No, there's no more to grab, but I haven't put them in yet because I'm thinking possibly about installing them in this one. As a thought, and I came across something else in the menu as I was checking through to see if there was any juicy bits left behind. One is, there is a drill turret here, which would be extremely handy for getting resources. So a drill turret would be fantastic. This uses a bit of CPU. I think we've got that much CPU spare, but I don't think that's going to be a problem, because I also discovered the Elmaranon has two T3 extenders, which I'd forgotten about. We walked past those during the actual playthrough. Let's go through the wall here, be quicker. And, oh, next level up. Okay. And here they are. We walked past these, I even talked about the switch. But as it happens, I forgot they were there. So don't forget there are 2 T3 extenders to grab here for your ship. Because even if you can't core this, you can take them and you will hopefully get a good number of the matrices and things like that. But those are very worth having. We'll just have a look and see where the drill turret is before I carry on. Where was the drill turret? Let's have a quick check. Show on HUD. And the drill turret is out this way. Come on ship, let me out. Okay, so the drill turret is all the way down the front, hiding from you. But it does appear it's here. Hang on, and there it is. There we go, 1 drill turret, which is going to become extremely handy for grabbing resources because we can use that to mine some asteroids later. Okay, so welcome back. We've had some upgrades here. You'll see there's some extra thrusters here. There's a large thruster here. There's some extra thrusters up here. And no large thruster there because we haven't got one kicking around. We got 2 large thrusters now on the back and 2 large lift thrusters underneath. I have also tinkered around and this gun turret was here. I've actually moved it back because I will put some signal logic in a second for the drill turret, which is now up the front. Of course, I did forget when you install it, you can choose whether it's a multi-turret, but then I decided that I will not use a multi-turret to basically get most of the Sathium out of this ship because, well, I've done a lot of salvaging in Star Salvage recently, and I probably shouldn't. So, in terms of controls here, you should be able to go under device groups, and if we just auto group everything again, make sure things are good. The cannon turrets are happy, but somewhere under here there should be tools or something like that. Tools, where is the drill turret? Let's find it. The drill turret is there, but what was that under? What was that under? I don't think it's under equipment. Otherwise I've got to put it in one of its own. Because I either need it in a group or I need it to run alongside some signal logic here. Constructor, cockpit, is it under equipment? I didn't think it would be under equipment. No. Where did the drill turret go? Generators 3, harvest. There we go, drill turret. Now, as the container doesn't really turn on and off, we can do this one, and we can put it at custom 3, and then we can go here to not signal logic, back to main, and we can say drill turret. It doesn't like spaces, okay. Drill turret. So if we turn that off, that should then retract the drill turret. Yep, and that gun will fire. Lovely. But the drill turret is now nicely positioned so I can line up the front of the ship with an asteroid and drill away to my heart's content. So, that is all set up. We have our CPU up, we're using a whole whack of it. The only thing I haven't done is expand the farm much further, but that's not in desperate need. So, with that, I'm happy to leave the El Marinon. And we need to see where the quest was going to take us next. It was to go and meet Glad, which might be quite good because if we head over that way we might find some Sathium asteroids or something along those lines. It was here uncertain outcomes, and it had that we need to go to the way station in the moon in orbit in the Albion moon. Oh, it's in this system. Everything's in this bloody system. I doubt we'll find some Sathium asteroids then, that's slightly disappointing. The one thing we might find is that I have juiced quite a large amount of our oxygen supply because I kept breaking the oxygen seal on the base and didn't want to turn the oxygen off because I didn't want to kill my plants. So we are extremely nimble now. We're a lot more nimble than we were, but we now need to go to we can get rid of that marker. We don't need that anymore. And it is the moon here. I don't suppose you have any Sathium, do you? Do you, moon? You do not have Sathium. That's sad. Oh well. I think we'll end up going to a different system. I mean, CMOS does have some bits on the planet, I'm guessing. I mean, in orbit? No, not in orbit. And this one also not in orbit. Oh no, this one might have some Zascosium in orbit, so we might be able to get a bit of use on a drill turret. Anyway, we'll jump over there and we'll go and meet Glad. Okay, so here we are in the Albion? I wouldn't say Albion or Ubion system. And the moon has rings next to a gas giant. I'm not sure if that's actually possible. I have to check whether any of the moons of Jupiter actually have rings. I guess if it's caught in the gravity enough, but it would be disturbed by the wake of the planet all the time, so I am not sure how viable that would be. It looks like the way station is over there. They have some pirate stations over here, and we have some Zascosium and a Promethium asteroid. I'm gonna see whether one of these two is an asteroid I wouldn't mind laying my hands on, as I'm over halfway there for now. So I'm gonna pop over to those asteroids. Okay, and whoa, hey, it's a little twitchy now, this ship, you know, a little bit twitchier than she was before. You definitely need to put the dampening on, but as you'll see, this is a Zascosium asteroid, which is excellent news, and we can park up like so, and all we need to do is, there you go, we'll park up there. That should be fine in that position. We'll go to here, and we'll go actually here first, and we will turn on the drill turret. And unfortunately, they don't seem to have made a better way of doing this yet. You go in and you can access your drill turret like this, and then you can just zap, and in doing so you basically steal whole chunks of the asteroid. And just like that, into our, now we should have an ore box here. We'll have 180 Zask and a bunch of stone. So F gets you back out, and then we can just pop round to one of the other areas on the asteroid, like right here, and we can do the same. But as you can see, the drill turret really, you know, to do this by hand would have taken me quite a while, whereas to drill turret this is gonna take me a matter of moments. And this is where the drill turret really does come into its own here. And as I say, this is why I decided not to use the multi-tool turret and just go straight for the drill turret, because while the multi-tool turret is good and I could have multi-tooled it, it would have taken me quite a bit of time to multi-tool all that stuff out, whereas actually doing it by the drill turret to actually gather the resources from scratch is just going to be so much quicker. So I'll finish off this asteroid, I'll check out the other asteroid, see if there's anything I want, and then we'll head over to the way station. Okay, so having checked out the the asteroids, there was a promethium and a titanium, neither which I'm particularly desperate for, so I passed on both of those. And we are approaching the outpost, and uncertain outcomes has triggered. This seems to be the station where we were said to meet Sectioner 32. Not Section 31, Sectioner 32. So I'm just gonna sort of park up here as much as I can and be nice and close. We need to go to that meeting room. I'm going to put the gun down, he says, because it might be a bad plan to accidentally shoot someone. I will see whether or not I can trade anything with these guys. I've got a few bits of guns and stuff to trade in the trade goods, so might be worth just checking out whether there's anything worth trading here. We should be able to turn the gravity on a second. Oh, bear with me a second, just gonna have to clear my throat. Sorry, not feeling so bad, but it's just still a little bit there. So let's have a quick look in the trade goods and see if there's anything we can get rid of. We can get rid of these. We can actually sell from the trade goods. I will demonstrate that if you want to. You can just lock onto there and chuck that like so and see what he buys. Oh, he buys diamonds and liquor as well. Liquor and diamonds and possibly that. Didn't quite see. Anything else you might buy? Yeah, you'll buy the leather. So what you need to do is you need to go onto this tab, and then when you click on it, it will then update. So you can sell him those, sell him that, sell him the leather. There we go. We'll sell him the coolant, and we can sell him the spare parts. It's not mega bucks, but it'll do. It's not to be sniffed at. Really, selling guns will be the way forward, but or data, but I don't think we've got any data left. I think we sold all the data we had. We can check the Galactic network here, and we can check the gin store, but I don't think we've got any new tokens yet. No, we haven't got. I don't think we've got any new Explorer tokens in our thing. We've got one. It's not worth cashing that one in at the moment. Let's see about this guy. So it'll just be some food, things like that. Nothing too exciting. He does sell a small optronic bridge. Now, I haven't had one of these from a quest. It is quite possible you can get these from quests, but I'm very tempted to buy one of those, because that small optronic bridge should be all I need in the advanced constructor, he says, to make some SV core extensions. Yes, I should be able to make this too, I think. 2 small optronic bridges. Oh, balls. I have optronic matrices as well, and I'd need to get 4 of those. That's unfortunate. I don't think I can afford that much. I can afford another one of these, but not the rest. So, never mind. On that front, we'll have to see if something comes by the quest. We've got some of these, I think, alpha viruses. We've got some of those, and we've got a technical artifact. So we can sell some of that as well. I'm just going to chuck those in there. Where the hell did I put the virus? There. So, it's one of those. So I can sell you a couple of those, and I can sell you one of those. But again, that doesn't quite get me up to enough. I'll have another look around, see if there's any other traders around on one of the other levels before we get to the quest. Okay, so I've sold the guy what I'm happy to sell him. It's this guy here who was a trader. He did have, out of interest, the Howler, which is apparently a different type of hover bike. I've also put the Talon crossbow on my bar because someone's mentioning in the comments that that's a very good weapon, and I've never really given it a try. Hey, cool. I can't place it there. I gotta give that a go. See if it's any different to the other hover bike. But I did notice that you could make like deco versions. Unfortunately, I couldn't sell any of my night vision goggles. One thing that may be worth buying here, which I'm probably going to buy... Well, how many's he got? He's got 79, so I'm going to buy 79. Is flamethrower fuel. You cannot make flamethrower fuel. So, if you get the opportunity to buy it, buy it. Because you can't make it, it's the only way you can get it. So, where did my crossbow go there? Okay, I want to give that a go. Right, now we're going to go up and see... Oh, that's not the right stairs. We're going to go up and see Sectioner 32, which should be in one of these jolly rooms here. They still haven't sorted that Z fighting right there. These you seem to be able to rob, so why not? While you're here, you might as well help yourself, especially when there's heavy armor and T2 multi-tools on offer. Now, I think it's that room there. Sure, let's take a shower while we're there. Anything else? Nope. And let's go in here, because I'm pretty sure it's here. We just need to walk in. There we go, 32. Welcome, dear friend. You're surprised to speak to a hovering smiley face in front of a terminal. I'm afraid we need to have some security measures in place. That's why I'm speaking to you via this remote terminal. Zirax, UC8 survivors? Alex? ... I currently can't relay any of that information, I'm afraid, but let's get started. The Zirax scum are always on our heels, and the AI protecting our little meeting has already detected some cyber espionage patterns trying to eavesdrop on our conversation. Firstly, I'm your contact person. You may refer to me as Sectioner 32 on behalf of GLAD, the Galactic Liberation and Defense Organization. I would like to thank you for your answering our call. You won't regret it, and it will make the galaxy a better place. First, we would like to send you on a simple mission to go to the asteroid field on the edge of Elyon's system. There you will find a mining facility. Approach it and wait for further orders. Your suit AI has been sent the mission pack. It will decrypt step by step and reveal all necessary information when you arrive there. End communication. Okay, another wild goose chase. Excellent job. So, that wild goose chase will be an opportunity to test out this Talon crossbow, so that will be something to look forward to. Yep. And the thing is, I was planning to go with the asteroid field anywho, because the one thing the asteroid field does have, which only one other system sort of really has, is it has a pentaxid asteroid. So we can go there and harvest ourselves up some pentaxid, which is something we're going to need. So I will get us over there and we'll go hunting. Okay, here we are in the asteroid field. Just sort of pinging around. Now I expect that the asteroid in question is, yes, over here at the mining facility. Now, there are lots and lots and lots of rocks around here. One of these will be, at least one, will be a pentaxid asteroid. There's iron, copper, magnesium, which will be very useful. Neodymium, which would also be useful. So, there's going to be a bit of a shopping trip while I'm here. But we'll get straight over to the asteroid facility as it seems to be close. Okay, and here we are, pretty much there. If this is the one I'm thinking of, this rock itself has several different ores, but I'm not sure if you can mine it. It might be protected. Ooh, it's now ice. Looks primarily to be. Glad. We've got reports that this Polaris mining facility has found something interesting. Retrieve that information so we can investigate them further. Park your vessel on or in range of the upper pad, then go to the landing permission signal to update the mission. Okay, so we need to get like right next to the pad, which is a little bit small for our ship, but okay. However, I know something about this mission. This mission will involve me going down inside the asteroid, and I've got a feeling at this range we might discover that we end up out of range of our ship and Wi-Fi. So I am going to bring the short hop down to here, and the short hop is going to remain our Wi-Fi in handy position if we're out of reach of the other ship. So I've hacked the station computers, not only for your landing permission, but to announce you as an inspector who carries a shotgun. You can go wherever you want, use this to your advantage, but don't attract suspicion. Walk around for a while, talk to the station manager, then contact the transport manager's desk. Okay. Right, let's turn the jetpack off, and should probably have turned my vessel gravity gen off as well, but we'll just drop down. Welcome! I hope you had a good flight. Those Zirax patrols are annoying. Hope you didn't have any trouble with them. May I speak to the shift manager, please? Of course. I'm busy writing these reports anyway. It should be ready when you leave. Meanwhile, the station is at your disposal. Thank you, sir. Can I blow up that core? Okie dokie. The station really is at my disposal. I can eat their snacks. That is a major bonus. Let's check out everything else they've got. Bathrooms, blah blah blah. Really? I can't get over that. Yeah, I can definitely help myself to their stuff. And hand cannon, fairly useless, but there we go. And I don't suppose there's one in here as well that I can rob? No. Didn't think so. Anyway, let's go down and see if we can find a shift manager. There's plenty of other stuff that we appear to be able to help ourselves with. Ooh, look, Dino Royale stew. I will take it. And burgers and pizza. I will take it. They're gonna be like, that inspector turned up, walked around, took all our food, and then buggered off. Wow, that is useless. Okay, I'll grab that one. That'll be fine. I haven't seen this other guy. Where is it? Contact. Task manager. I obviously missed him. He's right there. Right. Jetpack required. Okay, let's jetpack. I saw the marker. He was there in my face just a second ago. There. I must have missed him right on the upper level. Oh my god. Welcome, Inspector. Glad you are here. Please report. Let me note, the mining operation on this planet have gone well. I often feel like a remnant when I look at all the great people working on this project. You would be surprised if we often didn't need to descend into the dark mine to find interesting opportunities. If you ask me, each house needs some guidance, even if you need to handle them with a staff or a stick. Before venturing on to places where ancient history is still breathing. Inspector, of course you weren't sent here to listen to an old digger, right? If you were, I would take the opportunity to go out to our cellar and fetch some rare wine, but if you leave before the rats have come after you, let me know. Then... what? Let me know when you're ready, so we can cheer with a smiley face when you're back. Leave for the cellar. Okay. That was a bit weird, a bit hard to read with it being contrived. Let's just see if I can rob anything up here before we go down. That's a clone chamber. I was hoping maybe I could top up with some O2, but never mind. It is what it is. Now, we need to go down to the cellar. And that's down here. So through we go. This has been a strange conversation without any coherence. Maybe a hidden code. Maybe. As he speaks in caps, I suspect that's why. Right, so we go down to the cellar. Maybe there's some interesting things here we can rob as well. Nothing too exciting. But there again, it's just basic containers, so what did you expect? Okay. The short hop is still there. And this is where we should probably get ourselves out a weapon. Sorry, there's a pile of cloth and there is a really... oh. And there really is only a stick. This is the stick of guidance? What pile of cloth and the stick of guidance? Oh, I've got the staff of guidance has been given to me by the game. Okay. This is not the POI I was thinking of. I thought it goes further down. Okay. Because I thought I was supposed to go further down here. I mean, I could drill. But I don't think I should. Because in my experience, this went down a whole lot further. Investigate. Oh, I'm picking up hostile signals. Oh, crap almighty. Fortunately, the short hop is helping out. This is this one. Right, okay. Commander, I managed to decode the hints the shift manager gave us. I think he found a planetary remnant. I have added a marker on your HUD. Okie dokie, let's rob those Zirax scumbags. Yeah, what I missed was that has to happen. And I'm assuming now there has been an explosion in here. No, okay. Oh right, the planetary remnant is out over there, which is one of the things we have to find going forwards. And will be another Doobie Firkin like this, but different. So, that was that, and we need to leave. And I need to crash my ship. Okay. Oh, is there still a bad guy there? Is there a bad guy there under my ship? That was not a good place to stand, Mr. Zirax. How did that work out for you? Not good, huh? That will teach you. Can I steal their fuel? No, I can't. Sad times. Anyway, I think, though this will be a shorter episode again, I'm still struggling a bit with the cold, so I think I'm going to call it a shorter episode this time round, for which I apologise. And next time we will go into the planetary remnant and take it down. In between, I will do some mining and we'll see what we can pick up. But I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe as always, and join us again next time when the planetary remnant it will be. Thanks a lot.